Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have a 3v3 for you here. This one's been sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu. And as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So defending here, we have Emperor Kandikatsu playing as Carthage. We have AB93 playing as Nabatea and Remarkable Skills playing as RDI. Attacking, we have Everos playing as Pergamon, Harness playing as Rome, and HMB Dizzy playing as Carthage. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a Carthaginian civil war going on here with some odd bedfellows for the attacking side at least. Alright, so we'll start with the attackers, then we'll work our way around. Carthage appears to be a little spread out all over the place, so we'll start with Carthage. We have some mercenaries, Squritle. 2 units of mercenaries, Squritle way over here. We have 3 Samnites, Libyans, I'm assuming. Yes, Libyan infantry. Balearics and 3 Cretans. Interesting that they're up on the towers. Not what I would do. A general's bodyguard, and then we have some Gallic warriors. It's like, yeah, the rest are all Gallic warriors. 1 Iberian sword, and then... What? Hold on a sec. Oh, okay. Libyan infantry. Threw me off there for a second. I thought somehow he managed to glitch in 4 Samnites. I was bamboozled. Next we'll start with, I guess Pergamon. They're all over the place here, huh? Pergamon's bringing, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 a game of spears. And then we have 8 Galatian swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then 4 of the picked peltas. Actually, they're a pretty solid unit, actually. They're not bad. Melee attacks 28, weapon damage 36, melee defense is 40, armor 65. Honestly, not a bad unit. And then Rome. Finally, Rome is bringing... We have some Hastati over here. Rome. It looks like they're a little afraid of something. Armored Legionaries, Praetorian Guard, Praetorian. Armored Legionaries, 1 Balearic, 3 Syrians, a Legatus. And then we have... What do we have here? Principes. And then we have Hastati, and Hastati. Okay. So that's it for the attackers. We're going to start with the defenders. We'll start with RDI since we're right on over here. RDI is bringing. We have Illyrian Thurio Spears. We have some Slave Slingers. It's like 3 units, or 2 units rather. Another Illyrian Thurio Spear. Noble Hoplites, of course. And then the rest is all outside. Okay. And then it's just Illyrian Raiders across the board. Looks like they're all triple bronze chevroned up. That bumps them up to melee attack is 40, weapon damage still 26, melee defense 45, base morale is 60, armor is 60. Okay, they might have a pretty decent time against the Hastati here. The only thing they're really lacking is melee defense, or weapon damage is what they're really lacking. Melee defense is short by 3. And armor, they have the same armor. What about morale? Illyrian Raiders have better morale. So, hypothetically, they could come out on top. We'll just have to wait and see. Nabatea is bringing. We have a bunch of Desert Levy over here. We have a lot of Desert Levy. My lord. Oh my god. We have so many Desert Levy. What? Where's your general at? Over here, perhaps? What do we have here? Camel Archers. 4 units of Camel Archers. Where is... Oh, okay. And then we have... Scythe Chariots. And then 3 units of Desert Heavy Lancers. Jeez. Oh, I didn't even notice this over here. For RDI, Mercenary Tarantine Cav, 2 units of that, and then 3 units of Illyrian Cav. So, clearly we're having a sally out here. And Carthage is bringing... Never believe this. It's not a very big army. African war elephants, and then this is it right here. This is their army. We have 4 units of Numidian noble cav, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 units of mercenary Squtari cav, and then 1, 2 units of companion cav, and that's it. I'm pretty sure that is it. I don't see any other Carthaginian units on the field except for the ones that are attacking. That's it. 32 minutes, 34 seconds on the clock. Before we start, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the cool YouTube stuff. It helps the channel. I, of course, appreciate it as well. And don't forget, I know I say this all the time, but I don't know if anyone ever hears it, because it's usually much later in the battle replay. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Admittedly, I don't use Twitter or Twitch as much as I probably should. Discord, however. Discord, however, does get used. Not a whole hell of a lot, but the more of you that hop on in there and start conversations, the more frequently they get used. And more importantly, if you have replays of your own that you would like to see up on the silver screen, that is YouTube. Feel free to jump on in the Discord server, plop those replays down in the replay section. And, of course, if you don't know how to access your replays, feel free to ask in the Discord server, myself or somebody else. I'd be more than happy to help you. Or, if you want, you can Google it and or YouTube it, too. That's always an option as well. All right. Now, let's get this underway. Let's see how this plays out, because the defenders don't really have much. We'll see how this plays out. So, right off the bat, are we firing at anything? Yeah, well, RDI is. Probably going to go after these guys right here. You can get a nice little roll right on through. Carthage isn't firing yet. RDI is actually falling back. Oop, a little laggy. Yeah, RDI is going to fall back to the protection of the walls, perhaps? I mean, if he's going to fight by the walls, that's fine and all. Maybe get the slingers up on the walls. Carthage is rushing forward his troops here. If defending Carthage is paying attention, he could get some shots off. But they are sallying out over here. They are also sallying out way over here as well. It's going to be a minute before they get anywhere. Who's out first? Mercenary Squtari cav. They're going to come thundering across the plain. I guess you can't really call this a plain, can you? Shots coming out from Nabatea, going after these Game of Spears. No surprise there. And looks like the Squtari cav's just going to hang out for a second. They can't cross over here. They can cross right here. And right here, obviously, they can use the bridge as well if they so choose. But trying to cross here is going to be a little tough. Especially since you have the Game of Spears here. I mean, they're like 30 spears on crack, so... You know? Meanwhile, over here, RDI is pulling way, way back. Shots coming. Look. Oh, God, this is beautiful. 42 kills so far from Carthage. He's going to rip right through these Samnites. He's going to rack up the kills before Pergamon actually gets over here. So hopefully he gets... Hopefully he uses up his ammo before anything terrible happens. Keep going. Don't tell me you're out already. Yeah, no. They are going to start to get shot, though, because they are facing this way. Unless, I don't know, maybe if you get too close, then the Scorpion doesn't work anymore. Fun fact, too, here. This ballista's done for, right? The wall artillery's done for. However, when they drop like this, you have a split second to actually get a shot through right here. Just a split second, you can get a shot through and actually kill some guys. So who knows? Maybe he'll get the shot off. There it goes. Oh, bounced off. Didn't actually hit anybody inside. But it is what it is. Now the artillery crew is going to die. 64 kills, not bad. Could have been better. Quarantine cab moving over. Illyrian cab moving up. Illyrian Marines moving forward. Do they have... Or it's just... They were on a hill, that's why. Over here... Still nothing. Still nothing. Slowly moving forward. Carthage is slowly pushing forward. I mean, they are going to eventually get to these walls and knock them down. Rome is already doing the dirty work here. Why did you dismount? Why did you dismount? If you remount and don't knock down this wall, I will be very disappointed in you, Rome. I don't think that's going to happen, though. We'll have to wait and see. But I was just sitting there. Gonna get shot. Ooh, got a skirmish. Side chariots are out. Mercenary Squtari have charged on in. They're going to have a pretty decent time against the Mercenary Squtari. Or Illyrian Raiders, rather. What the hell am I talking about? Illyrian Raiders charging forward, though. Going to try and silence these a game of spears before they get their jabbies off. They manage... Oof, they do take some jabbies to the face, but they manage to get in there. Illyrian Cab coming in, charging right into the rear of these Mercenary Squtari. Scythe Chariots coming in. They're going to manage to get into... Oh, no! The Sand Knight Warriors, they're moving, so they're not going to be able to brace as well. And these guys are going to get shredded. The Game of Spears tossing their jabbies at the Scythe Chariots. That's exactly what you want to be doing, because that's the best way to stop them. Illyrian Raiders already starting to waver against the Squtari. No surprise with the Squtari is also having a tough time. The Stadi not doing too hot over here. And then the Sand Knight Warriors actually not doing too well either. I mean, they did lose some men from the artillery strikes, but Scythe Chariots over here, though, managing to get right around and they're just shredding through these Stadi. Desperately trying to get his Pigpeltists over here to try and... They artillery? I didn't even notice that. And he took them off. What is going on here? What is happening? Rome is rushing forward his archers. That could potentially be detrimental to... He's just trying to get them inside because he's terrified, along with some of the infantry. Scythe Chariots are just shredding through these guys. No one's really in a cohesive battle line or in a position to actually effectively throw javelins. Rome is just running headlong. My God! 603 kills. They're starting to waver. They are losing decisively, but that's mostly because they were getting shot at. There's 5 guys left. They have routed, and Rome is doubling back on top of these guys. And Nabataea's Scythe Chariot, even though they have routed, are going to get even more kills. 718 kills. They're going to get more as he continues. Bro. Amazing. Am I going to see a chariot get it? Probably not, but even still, he's chasing them. He's actually chasing them. Meanwhile, over here, Camel Archers have been moved forward. There's kind of just a little bit of a standstill over here. Did we lose anybody? No, he hasn't lost anyone yet. I want to slow this down for a second because I just want to try and see everything that's going on. Alright, so Skirmisher Cav is still on the inside from Carthage. It looks like his companion Cav is going to come outside. Rome has made their way into the settlement. So did one of Carthage's, or 2 of Carthage's units. 3, actually. They are capturing 2 of the towers, but that doesn't really matter much of anything. Nabataea's general is over here, up to 191 kills, 145 for this other Scythe Chariot, and they don't... Oh my God, Tarentine Cav is over here as well. 10 kills, 36, and 50. Illyrian Cav, 7 and 6. Meanwhile, the Illyrian Raiders doing a pretty bang-up job over here. They are, however, losing decisively to the Libyan infantry. The Sam Knights, who looks like, yeah, they are engaged, and they gain the spears as well. But so far, this has not gone well. Oh, no. Desert Heavy Lancers have managed to make their way around, too. They're in the back lines, so they're definitely going to be looking for something to go after. Scythe Chariots are still moving around. We're going to go back to regular speed. Yes, yes, back to regular speed. Scythe Chariots still moving around. Pergamon's pulling away his Galatian swords. Wrong move to do. You want to be facing them so that they get the charge off and throw their jabbies at the Scythe Chariot General. But he's going to obliterate these guys. Oh my God. Look at the number climb. Look how quickly. Oh, there goes the Pigpeltis. These guys are done for as well. Just terrible. Now at this point, I gotta slow it down again. I don't want to miss anything that's going on here, but I have to... Okay, so keep in mind, all this stuff is going on over here. Scythe Chariots just absolutely shredding any type of attack that was going on over here. They are starting to waver. 346, 474. RDI's Illyrian raiders and the cab over here is doing a decent job, but not terrific. However, because all of this is going on over here, it's kind of crippled these guys, right? And this is... I have to pause it. I have to pause it because I need to explain. I have to. I'm sorry. You saw in the beginning of the battle how they had their army set up, the attackers, right? They spread out all their units. Doing that is adding more micro to what you already have to manage. Spreading out your units all over the place is just adding more of increasing the workload for you as the commander to try and manage all of your units across this wide swath of land. If you just have it peppered in here and there, right? So, what's going on here is the main body of the sally out and the attack happened over here. So they have to keep their eyes focused on everything that's going on over here. They have to manage the majority of their troops that are over here. And what that leads to is a standstill right here. Nabatea and Carthage didn't have to cross the bridge. They didn't have to go over here because there was no threat, really, of them actually making their way across the bridge over in this direction. Sure, Rome has dogpiled his way into the settlement, but he's also kind of abandoned Pergamon and Carthage. Not really surprising that they abandoned Carthage. So yeah, rough start. Not, in my opinion at least, the best way to deploy your troops. But there it is, and now we can see what's happening because of that choice. It's just, it ain't good. All right, let's get back to it. So more troops from Rome are starting to waver. Nabatea's general is wavering. 5 men left. They're actually going to get right into the Legatus general here, and they're going to just keep charging. They managed to break. Oh, are they going to keep going? Keep going. Come on, what are you doing, bud? Go, go. Just keep going. You're stopped. You could keep going. Galatian swords coming on in. I don't even know where the rest of his chariots are. Because, oh, they're dead now. Rip. Rest in peace. Alright, so chariots are all gone. RDI is still hanging out over here. The game of spears are going to be gone pretty soon. They are getting dogpiled over here. Carthage is being kind of hemmed up, being forced to leave 2 of his... He doesn't... he didn't have to do this. Now he's screwed himself. Because if he tries to fall back and get into the settlement, they're just going to get rear charged. He's screwed. He effectively screwed himself by leaving these 2 units here. As soon as he starts pulling... Nabatea, no, you're making me look like a fool! Go back! You should charge into them! Oh, well. Meanwhile, over here, Gallic warriors doing what they can against the Squritle cav. Camel archers are going to start firing into the sides of these guys. They're going to, yeah, they're starting to lose decisively. Camel archers pulling back once again. And again, Rome is in here. Companion Cat has managed to make their way over here, take on some of the Principes. Desert Levy is going to take on these Principes now. Hopefully, I think 3 units should be enough to stifle them at least. Maybe not actually beat them back, but we'll have to see. We have some Illyrian Thurio spears moving on up. They're going to throw some jabbies on in there, I would imagine. Honestly, I think I would just move them a little bit closer and fire javelins at the Syrians over there. Because he could definitely... He has the range to throw it at the Syrians. Desert Levy getting absolutely shredded. It's no surprise. They're actually going to pull... Looks like they were about to pull back. Yeah, look at that. My lord. Squritle over here, or Gallic warriors, rather. They're gone. And now it looks like possibly Nabatea is going to fall back into the settlement. RDI finally getting rid of this last game of spear, and they're going to move. I would imagine they would move this way. I mean, that would probably be the best way to go. I mean, going all the way back over here to get inside the settlement, not exactly advantageous. We still have this elephant general over here, too. And his Numidian noble camp. They also are a great dual-purpose unit. So, Desert Heavy Lancers moving on in. Gonna get a side charge, looks like, on these Libyan infantry. Hopefully they don't get their jabbies up. Let's have to wait and see. Big charge, right into the side. Didn't get their jabbies off. Kind of 156 men, 54, 51. Companion Cav, or Squtari Cavs moving around, down to 48 guys. Here comes the Tarantine Cav, more Desert Heavy Lancers. These guys are actually going to pull out. The Game of Spears are moving on up. Camel Archers have moved forward along with the other Squtari Cav. Who was the other Companion Cav? Oh, he's still here. Okay, good. Ooh. RDI has sent in his Noble Hoplite General. He's in Hoplite Wall, so his melee defense is up to 67. Not as impressive. Oh, yeah, the Desert Levy's not doing great. Thurio Spears throwing their jabbies still. Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of these Principes, but they got a tough fight ahead of them. There's still 21 minutes left in this, too. Ooh, he is... Oh, are they getting down or are they getting up? Looks like they're getting up. If he had crashed into this one unit in the nick of time, he would have been able to make them dismount. But Libyan infantry having a tough time over here. The rest of Carthage's troops, really. Although they are managing to get rid of this Desert Heavy Lancer unit here, so that's good. Throwing their jabbies. RDI is moving up still. He should get his guys in here a little bit quicker. I know they're exhausted, but any type of pressure that they can put over here would be beneficial. Camel Archers firing into the back of these Samnite Warriors. Looks like Tarantine Cav's going to do the same. And/or, yeah, they're going to get a rear charge here. They got the rear charge. Nice. Smashed right into the back and then smashed in the front. Camel Archers no longer firing. Stopped firing just in the nick of time. They still have ammo, I believe. They do. The battle's being mostly contained in this area right here. Desert Levy's just not doing that great. Thurio Spear are in square formation. Love to see it. It's definitely the way to do it. Here comes the Companion Cav. Yeah, that's it. Gonna go right after this Principe unit. Smash right in the side of them. Hopefully it'll actually make them rout. Or at least start to waver. We got a lot of wavering going on over here. 2 units of Astati. Principes are inside as well. Don't forget though, he has 2 units of Praetorian Guard too. Very scary stuff. Desert Levy not doing too hot over here. Where's that elephant? I think this elephant's going to come in clutch. Still have some more Desert Levy too. And then everything that's out here. It's just cleaning up. Oh, you left your bodyguard out here. This is not going to go well for you. Carthage is getting swept. Libyan infantry over here going to try and do something. They couldn't throw jabbies because they were in shield formation. Mercenary Samnite Warriors managing to get rid of these Tarantine Cav. They're going to probably rout soon. Nope, they came back and they're going to get a rear charge into these Libyan infantry. Camel Archers charging right on into the Carthaginian general. Trying to get rid of him as much as he can, as quickly as he can, I should say. Archers are coming down and up off the towers. Yeah, if he's not careful, these guys are going to be done for. Meanwhile, over here, oh, they're starting to wrap around. Charging right into the Galatian swords. Nice big charge. 46 kills so far. Libyan or Illyrian Noble Hoplites. 220 kills. Illyrian Thurio Spears up to 52. Not bad. These guys are 113. Wow. Really good. Slingers firing away. Honestly, I think I would probably be going after... Well, maybe I wouldn't be going after Balearic. It's not really a fair fight. Bandycab coming back in against these Principes. Glaive Slingers right here firing into the sides of the Galatian swords. Great target to go for since they don't have as good as an armor value as Rome's units. Illyrian Raiders starting to waver a bit. No surprise, 121 a game of spears, or 121 men in this a game of spear unit. Got some more of RDI routing over here. One unit broke. Valyrian Cavs still routing. They might come back. Never mind. Camel archers charging right on into these Samnite warriors. Hopefully they do a number on them. They can get them out of here. Legion infantry not really doing much of anything. And it looks like, yep, their general is gone. Dead. So they're going to take a little bit of a morale hit. Elephant general still just kind of hanging out. Companion Cav charging in once again. 111 kills against these Galatian swords. And he's going to keep going right for the archers. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's a good charge. I would warrant that. I'd say keep going. In melee, losing. It's only because some of the units are probably still stuck back here. But once the rest of them get caught up, he's going to keep moving. Rome's not even paying attention to the fact that his archers are getting smashed. Looks like Carthage is going to turn right back around, smash back into the rear of these Galatian swords. Clear and throw spears, holding on for dear life. Doing a hell of a job, too, holding up these Principes, I must say. Galatian swords over here getting in the back of these Desert Levy. They are beating them down pretty good. Game of Spear General tossing some jabbies into the mass of bodies over there. Not much left. Balance of power is, however, in the favor... Well, it's in the favor of the attackers. But you never know. You never know. I mean, he still has the noble horse here, the noble cav. Standing cav coming right around. They're going to get charged in on these Principes. This will probably be the end of them. Oh, he managed to get rid of the Principes over here, too. Nice. Well done. Honestly, yeah, just right around. I know that's what, yeah, that's it. That's it. But Praetorian Guard moving on forward along with some Armored Legionaries. No, actually, the Praetorians are back here. Most of the cav on the outside has been dealt with. Only some camel archers left. Gonna smash. Oh no, you fool. You let your Cretans get down against these camel archers. Camel archers aren't gonna last too long, but at least this one Cretan is gonna get got. Looks like he managed to get one on the only a Balearic Slinger. He lost the 3 other Cretans. Oh no. Will he lose this one? Down to 84 men. This guy, yeah, they're done for. So he might get the other Cretan in there. Advance! Companion Cav, pinballing around, getting into the Picpeltists, Galatian swords, and Gallic warriors. There goes the last Desert Levy unit. And now it's going to be solely on Carthage's shoulders to win this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units to hold back all of this. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. The description for the video made it seem like that they won. I don't know how they're going to pull this off. I really don't. Companion Cav coming in for a rear charge. No. Head on, but still pretty decent charge against the Gallic warriors. Gotta be careful though. We got some the Game of Spear General moving around. They are losing decisively at the moment. They got 33 charge bonus. Not that bad. It's pretty good. 114 kills so far. Managed to actually get these guys to waver. Perhaps even break and rout completely. Wait and see.
Riders!
Yeah, he's going to pull back. He's getting shot at. He needs to.
Quickly now! Quickly now!
Right, so there's still 14 minutes in this. There's still 14 minutes in this battle. His only hope is for them not to discover the elephant. Now, I think this is the victory point. Either this is the victory point location, Or this could be it. Or this could be... Oh, no. Okay, it's not in here. Alright, then it's either this one or this one. I'm assuming it's this one? Definitely not over here. Yeah, it's one of those two. Ooh, are you still fine? He still has ammo. He still has ammo. I would 100%... Oh, he was knocking down the wall. He was trying to. Genius. I love it. Yeah, unfortunately, Rome has moved, and I don't know that he's going to be able to swivel this around. Did he actually? Maybe he did. Being very cautious. At this point, if I'm them... Oh. I guess they don't really have a lot left. As far as infantry goes. I mean, what do they have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if you want to count these two guys. So they could. They absolutely could just bum rush. I don't think they realize that there's only 4 guys left. 6 rather. But if I'm looking at the balance of power, and I'm the attacker, I'm moving. I'm pushing aggressively. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Forward! Advance at speed!
Go. Noble Cav. Peppering down these Gamma Spears. They're gonna come out of square. Mercenary Companion Cav going to charge right on into these Game of Spears. Got a decent charge off there. Got to pull back soon, though. Going to turn right around, charge into these guys. Hopefully, pull out. Goes.
Quickly now!
Boy, oh boy. Arthur's is going to have to play the most extreme game of keep away that he has ever played in his entire life. Definitely within range. They didn't manage to get the shot off. Oh no. Koreans and Balearics are going to get got, I think. There he goes. Good maneuver. Good play there. Moving the Companion Cav around to debate the Gamma Spears, whether that was intentional or not. Really terrific. There goes the archers. Fine, Rome still has plenty of ammo though too, because he hasn't really had his archers or his slinger unit in any type of combat.
As you command.
I don't know how he's going to pull this off. I do not. I mean, obviously it has to rest on the laurels of the elephant somehow.
Await my order.
This seriously is a monumental task ahead of him, and I don't know how he's going to do this. Rome is pushing aggressively forward with his general. Curious if Rome is a new player. Bam. Noble Cav moving forward. Gonna get some shots off. Gonna pull back and either... Do you anticipate this? He's gonna go to the left? No.
Ride quickly now! Follow quickly now!
Pulling back right before he gets in range.
Advance at speed! Advance at speed!
These guys are definitely out of ammo.
Boy,
Yeah.
boy.
Only 26 kills. That's unfortunate. They're down quite a bit. All these Gamma Spears are going to be a huge problem. Especially if they have a decent amount of jabbies left. 131, 153. I mean, there's only 4 of them left, but still. Attacking Setsudo, not a terrible idea, but if he sent his elephant over here, he'd probably be able to smash. Well, he couldn't actually, because he still has Rome still has ammo, right? Yeah, they have plenty of ammo. Can't really do anything there. The old bait and switch with the companion cav and the noble cav. Gonna get a little charge off here. Ooh, that was a good charge. Oh, yep, keep going. Keep going. Try and get out of there as quickly as you can. Keep going. There we go. They're in the back lines now. This caused a little bit of a headache. It's not a huge threat. Only 15 men left in that unit. But still, it's now something that they have to worry about. Especially if Rome keeps moving. Oh, go after the general. Kill the general. Kill John Lennon. Gonna go after the Picteltus, so they are firing. So they still have ammo left. That's surprising. Winning slightly, and he's just gonna keep charging right into the rear. What the fuck?
Yes, Commander.
Is Carthage not doing anything about it? You serious? Okay. Is that the capture point? It's got to be back here then, right? Or is this it? Because there's no way that he just leaves it undefended. Where the fuck is it? It's usually in here, but obviously we do not see that. So I'm not really sure where it is. Interesting. Interdasting. Oh, Elephant's coming around. Canyon Cav's starting to get beat up over here. 180 kills, down to 2 guys. Lexus is down to 19. I don't know how he's going to do this. Like, if he does it with just the elephant, I'll be so amazed. Ooh, Roman general was wavering for a minute, it looked like. Noble Cav getting a charge into the Game of Spears. They are losing decisively at the moment, but probably just because it was a huge charge. Looks like they might have gotten rear charge. Pull him back out. Get him out of there. I think this is going around this way. It might be your best bet. Maybe. Not sure. This is crazy. This is insane that 6 units is essentially holding back this entire army. This is really, like, absolutely wild. There we go. Charging right back in again. I'm going to keep going for it, too.
Riders, advance!
They're gone. 3 men left. Yep, there they go. Get a nice little shot off as they retreat. Charging back into these Picteltists right over here. How many kills so far? 44 men, 81 kills. 195 so far from Noble Cav. Fire out. He's ready. He's ready for that elephant. But he doesn't. Rome's not even reacting. Not even sending his general over. All right, he's moving forward some Praetorians. Ooh, good. Tyrion's getting wavering a little bit. Gonna come right back, charge back into the Syrians over here. Hopefully he can manage to get rid of at least one more of these guys. Lots of jet or peel of fire coming in from these Praetorians here. 13 guys left. 250 kills, 52. Alright, so it can't be this. Right? Here comes the elephants. They're pulling way away. Rome reeling in his unit of armed legionaries. Pergamon, however, is like, yeah, fuck it. Chase them. Chase them and then get charged.
Follow forward!
Losing. They're going to pull back out. Probably cycle charge them 1 or 2 more times. Here comes the elephant.
We have advanced at speed! Them into dust! Quickly now!
Can I do it? It won't let me do that. That's lame. Like this? Does this look good? I think this is good. Doesn't look terrible. Yeah, Peter will love that. Okay. Where are we at here? 154 kills so far, 56.
For glory! Forward!
And, alright, he's using fire shot. Here's the thing, though, right? They're gonna go ballistic. There's nothing else for them to charge into except for Rome and Pergamon. Pergamon's gone. And I feel like it was in part because of that fire shot. That did not help, because fire shot takes down your morale a little bit. Now these guys are just unbelievable. Truly, this was unbelievable. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to try and I was gonna switch. I just had an idea to switch my screenshot button to one of the extra buttons on my mouse. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that after this. But I don't know how that will play out with other games that I actually use, like this side button. These elephants, though, man. Talk about coming in clutch. 480 kills. Noble Cav as well. This is one hell of an ending. 6 units. 6 units managed to beat back 3 armies. Playing for time. I think that they messed up by not just immediately bum rushing. They should have been more confident, and they should have just rushed to the capture point and went to go take it. If they had rushed and not waited and wasted time, seriously, this is one hell of a battle. Like, what a turnaround. But if they had rushed to the capture point and started capping it immediately and just set up a defensive position, I think they would have done so much better. The Noble Cav would have used up their ammunition, would have forced them to charge in, and they would have been able to deal with it. And then, granted, they didn't know that there was an elephant there, but even still, I mean, like, they probably would have had enough ammunition between the 3 of them to take care of the elephants. They could have won this. They 100% could have won this. And they took too much time. In the end. I mean, of course, it didn't help that they got sallied out on and chariots just ate up most of their armies, but even still. All right, let's get into this. Marketable skills, getting 1,888 kills, 129 for his general, 53, 77, and 21 for the Illyrian Cav, 71, 39, and 58 for the Tarantine Cav, 131 and 76 for the Slingers. The Illyrian Raiders, 180, 141, 208, 103, 34, 105, 52, 39, and 105. So really well done there across the board. And then 124 and 142 for the Illyrian Thurio Spears. Really surprising. that they did as well as they did, especially against the units that they fought against. Pardon me. AB 93 getting 2,811 kills, 552 for his general. Awesome there. 55, 134, 115, and 213 for the Camel Archers. Awesome. 91, 91, and 93. That's so weird that they're so close together. For the Desert Heavy Lancers, 745. So close. So close. With 225 away from 1,000, I think. Amazing. So close. And 350. And then his Desert Levy did not do that well. It's to be expected, though. 7, 33, 41, 38, 74, 62, 2, 26, 51, and 38. And then Emperor Candy Katsu getting 2,054. I mean, look at this army cop. It's ridiculous. 523 for the Elephant. Awesome. Love to see it. 180, 237 for the Companion Cav. 69, nice, and 63 for the Squritle Cav. And then 193, 249, 275, 265 for the Numidian Noble Cav. Really putting in some serious work there. Everos getting 1,480 kills, 144 for his general. The other Game of Spears, 129, 20, 153, 88, and 142. Glacian Swords, 216, 42, 61, 35, 48, 64, 71, and 121. 0 for his giant ballista. He like dismounted his ballista or didn't bother to like remount them. It's weird. And Pig Peltus, 22, 85, 41, and 2. Arnas getting Jesus Christ, 783 kills. Sorry, bud. 20 for his general, 56 for the Balearics, 33, 29, 41 for the Syrians, 4 and 24 for the Praetorians, 0, 0, 0, 61 and 31 for the Stati. Jesus Christ. 70 and 85 for the Armored Legionaries. And the Principes, 51, 15, 125, 135. And then HMB Dizzy getting 1,619 kills. 12 for his general, 37 for the Balearics, 8, 0, and 11 for the Cretans, 127, 119, 146, 139, 120, 129 for the Libyans, 48, 13, 82, and 57 for the Gallic Warriors, 56 for the Iberians, 72, 67, and 155 for the Samnites, and then 258 and 83 for the Scutari. And that's going to be it. This was... What an ending. What an ending. I mean, they could have had this. They should have won this. And they just didn't. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, isn't it?
All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I sure as hell did. My lord. But with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.